YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Marco back again. And I don't even know what week this is. It might be like week 3 on my update. So, man, I'm back with y'all for another update. Your boy's doing good. And so, we just had another set of steri strips fall off. By the way, I just got Invisalign too. So, if my voice sounds a little bit where it sound like I'm talking in shambles, it's because of that. But talking in shambles, talking in, I forget what you call it, but if my words sound a little bit off. But anyway, so the last set of stereo strips that I had, I believe in my previous video, they've already come off. And so I'll show y'all up close again how it looks. Yeah, I'm trying to get the light a little bit closer. Yeah, there we go. So you'll see how the scar looking. We're coming up pretty smooth. Yeah. That boy looking smooth. And the other side, obviously, we still have the keloids over there, but looks like the size of them's going down pretty good since I've been working out and being consistent. So your boy's on a nice little roll here lately. So, like I said, as far as for this side, it's healing really, really good. You can tell as far as just in the facial hair area where the radiation was done, because that's where the scar is. And obviously, as far as the hair growing in, you see that there's not hair growing in that particular area, but hair's growing around it. So everything's been going pretty smooth. Now I will say, as far as the side over here, I have a little bit of I forgot, it's a cream that they gave me, but it like helps with itching. So when I was in Oklahoma last week, I don't know if it's because of the weather, the environment with allergies, but I mean, this was itching a whole lot. So since I got back home, everything's been really good. I've been making sure to put ointment in this area and on the back of the head too. And just making sure to drink a lot more water because my skin can get really dry from time to time. But besides that, the process has been going real smooth still. So hoping within the next month or two to get the rest of the keloids removed. But if y'all can even see from my skin, like the skin's even smooth. No pimples, no oil, like no oily skin like it used to be. This is just so crazy to see, especially knowing where I originally started from. So I'm happy with the progress. Here, while I even have y'all on video, I'll go ahead and even put one of the strips on there so y'all can see. So it comes in a pack like this, depending on how you get it. Usually they come, like 3 together. So you got the strips that come on. They're really clear. I don't know if you can see it, but what you do is, you bend this little part here so you can get the strip off of there. All right. So when you're taking the strip apart, it's really like it's a real small strip, very lightweight. So you got to make sure, to try your best not to bend it when you're taking it off. So you see that? So what'll happen is you'll take it and you'll put it in the area of the scar. So you'll do it, you'll place it on there. So what I've had to do though is because how my facial hair runs past the scar, I've had to take like scissors and cut off a little bit of it just to make sure to keep it even. I'll probably do this once I get off. But what you do is you place it on there like that, it sticks together, and it helps to heal that wound. So like whenever you get a surgery done, like whenever they snip you up, this will usually be open. And so what this does is takes place of the stitches and lets the wound itself come together. So usually what I have to do is, because the scar runs from like a little bit under and a little bit above, I usually take like 3 strips, put one on top of this and put one over top right here. And it usually lasts for probably about, I'd say anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks. When I was in Oklahoma, we was at a graduation. It was raining out, so there was a lot of water that got in here. So I think that's why it probably came off a little bit faster. But usually, like I said, they stay on for about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. So, but this is it. You put it on here like this. Sometimes I'll just put a little bit of ointment on there too, just to make sure that this area is kind of staying hydrated in a sense. But I mean, you're going to take a shower anyways, and you can't really wash this area. So you just let it sit like that. And then the glue, what will happen is the glue that's underneath that's sticking to the area and sealing that scar together, the glue will melt on its own. So when you take showers, when you sweat, it'll all contribute to melting the glue. And then you'll see, like when you take it off, I'll go ahead and take this off so y'all can see it. But when you take it off, see, you can see that the glue's stuck right there. When you take it off, you'll see that there's um, some areas where there'll be like a little bit of scabbing, and then also too, you'll see where it starts to get a little bit black, and that's because the glue itself, where it's been working, eventually it's going to either dry up, and so it's going to turn a little bit dark. But um, yeah, you see where some of the hairs come off, and you'll see where it's a little bit, it can be dirty there. So I probably wash my face when I get done, just to put it back on before I put the ships back on there. But yeah, that's it. So that's the process. I was told that I'll probably be wearing the steri strips for about another month, and then we'll move into like the silicone gel strips, which that'll be like a massage and ointment to then help the scar go away. So 6 month process, pretty much. Whenever I start this side over here, that'll be a 6 month process in itself. But we're moving in the right direction. So happy about the progress. Your boy's moving smooth. Your boy Marco's on his journey. Let's get it. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. And please keep showing love and subscribe to the page. Deuce.